Hey guys, sorry I haven't updated you guys in a while. I'm not sure the last time you guys spoke to me, but I believe I was telling you that, I went back for my appointment, the checkup again. I think that was the 15th, and we did not see any follicles. So we decided to go ahead and start me on, I think it was 10 milligrams twice a day of Provera. I finished that, completed that. I waited for my period. My period was actually 3 days later than what was expected. So it looks like I have a cycle, if everything was to stay on track, of 33 days, which isn't that bad. Um, to update you on my weight loss, I have lost 3 pounds. So I think that's a healthy amount of weight to lose. And I have started, or I was just say now that I've completed my second round of Clomid. I just finished my last pill on Monday, and today's now Wednesday. Um, I did do 100 milligrams 5 days. So let's see now if I'm going to ovulate. Hopefully I will, and this will be the month. This will be the perfect Christmas gift for me, because I keep, talking to my friend, and he's like, "You're a mess." But I said, "No, honey, that'll be like a perfect Christmas gift. Like, you know, if everything goes well and I ovulate between, I think my expected ovulate date is somewhere around the 12th. I'm actually going to start testing tomorrow, if not Friday. I'm gonna start testing to see if I get that surge, and we're gonna start, I guess, trying Friday night. Because I have a postcoital test on Monday, the 12th. And she doesn't expect that I'm going to start to ovulate before then, but you never know. I figure just have it there just in case, that I do get my late surge, or they do detect an late surge. But I really think that would be fantastic, because you figure if I ovulate by the 12th, somewhere between the 12th and the 15th, by December 1st, I'll know whether or not I'm pregnant. At least I like to think that I would. Who knows? But on another note, I was doing some looking around, and I like to kind of be prepared for things before they happen. And I decided what breast pump that I'm going to get. I'm not going to get it yet. I'm going to wait till I get a positive first before I decide to get a breast pump, because you guys already know I have some things already for the baby, and I'm not even pregnant. Um, but I decided I want to get, it is the Philips Avent, the ISIS, I think it is, pump, but it's a dual pump. But pretty much what that one does, it kind of is like a manual and an electric pump all in one. So like you can pump manually, but it like remembers this little monitor thing. It remembers, you're pumping, and you just press a little button, and then it just continues whatever motion or rhythm that you had going on. It continues it to make breastfeeding a little bit more comfortable. And then not to mention it has little storage containers. I think it comes between 4 ounces and 6 ounce containers. But you get like 10 of them in the thing, and they connect also to the breast pump. So I'm like, oh wow, that'd be great, because I work in food service. So while I'm at work, I can take and express some milk, put it in the fridge. I know for everything. This girl's jumping the gun. I know I'm jumping the gun. But I'm just thinking, I like to be, as a thing that we say at work, you want to be prepared for the rush, before the rush, and not during the rush. You can't prepare during the rush, because then you're just unprepared. So I don't want the baby to get here, or I don't want to wait until like I'm 9 months pregnant and I'm going, well, how I plan on feeding the baby. I had 9 months to think about it. So I kind of started thinking about it before I get pregnant. I think that's kind of best for me. I just like to plan for things. Like I've already picked out a crib set and different nursery things. I have a registry. Yes, I actually have a registry. But I mean, I don't know. I wanted a baby now for some time, and now that I'm actually able to start trying, and my Graves' disease is under control, I'm ready just to give it a go and go meow, and go head first into being a parent. So hopefully December 1st, I get my big BFN, or yeah, no, we don't want no BFNs. BFPs, my big fat positive. So I think today is, let me give me 1 second, and I can tell you what cycle day this is for me. Where's Pink Pad? Yes, I use Pink Pad too. One of my other friends, I can't remember her name, it's like, I think it's TAM Tamadine or something. I'm not too sure, and please don't get mad at me because I don't know your screening, but I know when I see it, you actually use Pink Pad too. But that's how I use it to tell what cycle days I'm on. I also use something, I think it's Trying to Conceive. They also have a application as well. It looks like, let me see. I am on cycle day 9. So hopefully according to Pink Pad, I'm on cycle day 9, and my expected ovulation is cycle day 15, which is November 13th. So I don't know. Now I do have an appointment on the 12th, and that's the postcoital test that I'm taking. So hopefully, everything starts to get in motion now. My cervical mucus actually just started changing. Um, so hopefully somewhere along the 10th, I'll start seeing something like egg whites, and around that time, I'll know that yes, I am ovulating, and hopefully we point and shoot. And I'll be able to tell you on December 1st that, yeah, guys, I finally got my BFP. But if I don't, because I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, because I know sometimes it takes a couple of cycles, at least I know that now. We know that I might ovulate 100 milligrams, so we'll get that together, and then we'll just have to work on better timing. So hopefully keep your fingers crossed that, everything, goes as planned. And also, just so you know, from Nab's Pink Pad that told me when my expected date of ovulate is, and I use What to Expect fertility tracker. That's what it is, and I put my information in here, and they actually have me ovulating on the 14th. So they're saying that my cervical mucus should start to change and become egg white on the 11th, and by the 15th I should have ovulated, but my best day for ovulation looks like it's going to be on the 14th. So somewhere between the 13th and the 14th, going off a pink pad and What to Expect fertility tracker, that's when I'm supposed to ovulate. These things, if you want to know, I have an iPhone, so I don't know if it's available in the Android market, but and I guess, what do you call it, the Apple Store or whatever it's called, that application, both applications, I use the free version of it. I did not pay for either one of those, and they're not bad at all. But at least with PinkPad, you're able to put, like, when you started your flow, what type of flow it was, and you could add other notes like your moods, whether or not you were intimate. With this, with fertility tracker through What to Expect, pretty much it just tells you, like, when your period is, when it starts, when it should stop, and when your expected ovulation is. That's pretty much it. You can't really put in your type of flow or anything. I mean, I press log, yeah, that's pretty much all it says is when your period started. And if I want to add something, it just said to add notes. And if you hit notes, it's just so you can type something in. So PinkPad is a little bit more interactive. There was another application that I was using, but every time my phone did an update, it updated that application, and the application, once the update started, I think it was like Kenindra or something, or Kendara, I have no idea. But every time the freaking app updated, you could never really use it. So go figure with that. But that one actually was a pretty decent app too. Like, I could log that, I took prenatal pills, or I took progesterone, or I took Clomid, or I took estrogen, or, what I could also track my cervical mucus. So, I could have like a whole overview of everything that I'm doing. But like I said, every time the freaking app updated, it stopped working. Like, you could never see anything. But if everything goes as planned, and give me 1 second, I actually have like a pregnancy app as well. I think it's like My Pregnancy is what I use on my phone. And if everything goes well from the time of my last period, I believe my expected due date, birth club calendar, I'm trying to scroll through. I think it's at like August 3rd or something. Oh no, September 5th. So if everything goes well, somewhere around September 5th, I should have my new bundle of joy. And next Christmas, I can celebrate my baby's first Christmas. And that'd be actually interesting, because my baby would be my Christmas gift this year. And next year, my baby will be celebrating their first Christmas. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And I'll give you guys another update. Today, like I said, today's Wednesday. So Wednesday the 7th. So I guess I'll just give you an update after my doctor's appointment. All right. So I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.